What's up, guys? We're back. It's Saturday, December 27th. I got Soulfly going on the YouTube over there. Yeah, but anyways, I got Soulfly going. Thought we'd slip back into the Christmas spirit. No, I'm kidding. I got a family Christmas today. How was your Christmas? Mine was pretty good. I got a lot of cool stuff from the kids and the fam, including this awesome cup, which we're going to get to some Tigers here in a minute. This video is going to be my year-end review of baseball cards, and what I didn't do on the last video is I kind of forgot. I was going to put my Pistons cards in there. I might do that separate with my basketball returns, but anyways, we're on baseball. I'm going to do the regular baseball return, and then I'll do the Tigers returns that I've got back since July this year. And if you have any cool ones, send me a link, let me know, comment. It's always fun to do that. I like supporting your guys' stuff too, but I got that new foam finger back there too, right there, from the kids. That's pretty sweet. No, hopefully that's not edited out of there. But anyways, Max is going for it, man. We're going to see Soulfly. Chris got his tickets for Soulfly and Gwar. Not till April, kind of like a birthday deal for me, so that'll be cool. The Riff Master. But anyways, you know what? Let's start with the Tigers, because I got Tiger stuff sitting here. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'll do, the full batch that I got back. These are already in penny sleeves and top loaders. There's probably going to be glare from the light. Bear with me, I'm not going to take them out. These are put away exactly how I store them. I'm not going to pull them out of the sleeves. So we're going to start with just the regular batch, and then I'll get to my favorite returns and signatures like I did in the last video. I found out that Frank Tanana was living in Michigan and signing. So when you send to him, three of them, when you send to him, he sends you back his gospel. He signs it. You guys can check that out. I'm not sure if he's a pastor now or what he does. So let's go through the Frank cards. And he's got an awesome signature too, so let's not leave that out. Let's not leave that unsaid anyways. Pure class from this guy. I've sent it to him 3 times, obviously with those 3 gospels that he's returned. Figured why not? I mean, if I got a bunch of Tanana cards sitting around, why not have them signed? They're cooler signed than they're unsigned, you know what I mean? I'm still fighting this cough. This cold, man. I've been stuffed up since Thanksgiving, I swear. Just never ends. He really likes that 316. This one's a 14.6 on that one as he switched it up a little bit. And the glare, I'm sorry you guys, I really am. I tried to rearrange this room and I spent like 2 hours rearranging it. I was home alone. I put on some tunes and moved everything around, and it just didn't work. So this is kind of what we're stuck with. This might be a 20-minute video. I got some other stuff we're going to open too. All right, back to the regular Tigers. Got Jerry Don Gleaton. Ben Signs. That's pretty sweet. Probably my least favorite looking signature out of the batch. And then, of course, you get these cards where they won't sign. This is Casey Mize. He wants me to donate, blah, blah, blah. But he did sign the paperwork that came with it, which is odd. And it doesn't look like auto pen. Bip Roberts signs. You can barely see that. Walt Terrell, I've got a few of his cards. I have some Walt's sitting around. Might as well send them out to get signed instead of sitting on them here, you know. Gonna be worth $1 million someday, Walt Terrell. Fred Lynn doesn't sign. He didn't sign the card, wants me to donate, but yet he sent me that signed, so I just kind of stuck it together. Flaherty again. God, this camera, dude. It's the glare. It's not even really the camera. The camera's awful, but it's not the camera doing it. It's the glare. Again, these are all Tiger returns since July. Chad Curtis, that's a cool one. Mike Heath, of course, is a cool one. He's got a nice looking signature. I almost put him with the nice looking signature favorite pile. He probably could have made it. Him and Andre Dawson's signature look a lot alike. Gary Ward. Probably turn that down a little bit. It's just jamming over there. Probably get censored on YouTube for Max swearing on there. Can't have that freedom of speech on there. Rusty signs. Clay Parker signs. You know, a lot of these are B-list guys, but they're Tigers, you know. So go Tigers. That's a sharp-looking auto, too, right there. From Rusty. Darrell Evans signs. You know, these are a lot of players I grew up watching as a kid. You know, I played baseball as a kid, and these were just kind of some of the B-list guys that I watched as a kid, or maybe your grandparents watched, or whatever. You know, Ted Power. I always put an S on it. I don't know why. Steve Searcy. I got his rated rookie signed, too. This glare, dude. I'm going to just, like, hold my hand up like I'm in the car. Put a sun visor up. Rated rookies are my favorite cards. Those are cool. So now we're going to move on to another batch of Tigers that I pulled out that are, people always ask me, hey, what are your favorite ones that you've gotten back? Well, this would be so far my favorite Tigers that I've gotten back. Well, let's start with Mr. Bobby Scales. Of course, he is an announcer for us. He did play for the Cubs, I believe. Yes, the Cubs. And I had this card. I had to get that. That signature is beautiful. Had to get that back from Canada. I bought that from Canada, and then I shipped it to Bobby at Comerica, I believe. Don't quote me, to get it signed. And Mr. Andy Dirks, we all know him. And it's funny because when I, you know, kind of started rewatching Tigers again once I got the FanDuel app and all that, I really didn't love Andy Dirks, but now I do. He's great. That sounds silly, right? I guess it grew on me. I know some people say that about Benetti, and I love Benetti. My favorite pitcher as a kid, I don't know why, Mr. Mike Henneman. I don't know why he's always kind of stuck with me. Of course, I got an on-card auto from Zach McKinstry there. That's just kind of basic, whatever. Todd Jonesy, he signs. Of course, he got let go because he's terrible on the microphone for obvious reasons. We all know that. Scott Livingston, or Livingstone, however you prefer to say it, was always a favorite. That's probably one of my favorites, and my favorite looking signature out of the group right there. And I love the Rising Star. The scorecards are sweet. So there's my Tigers collection. We're almost 8 minutes into this. What did I get for Christmas? Some people might be asking. The kids got me some baseball cards, of course, and about a dozen junk wax packs that I've already opened, sorted out, and sent out for TTM. They're sitting here in envelopes, which I got about probably 40 or 50 out of those, so that was helpful and very exciting to have those on Christmas morning as well. So I appreciate that from the kids and the wife. These cards are cool, though. Let's take a minute to go back to these 91. They're just picture cards. It's not anything fancy, but they're great for signatures, which is my style, man. Collect cards for the hobby. I say that all over Facebook. You got these guys that basically just buy and flip. I'm not into that. I can't respect that. It's just goofy. If you own a store, you own like a sales table or something at card shows, I get it. But if you're just in it to make money, that's just, I mean, it is what it is. You either love it or hate it. I'm just not loving it. How about na instead of ba 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 ba? I'll pass on that. Not loving it. Anyways, on card autos for my regular batch of baseball cards. We got a lot. We've got lots of autos from regular baseball cards. I'm gonna sort through those in a minute. Probably got, I don't know. It's in my phone. Probably 90. These are all on cards. Daniel Lynch. He's of course coming packs. Mr. Richie Gardner, true story, I worked with him at my old job for a few years. After he left the majors, he wound up working with me over at Clover, so that was kind of cool. I never really personally knew the guy. I loved the car he drove, and he was very nice, so I can say that about him, but it's small world, I guess, just kind of cool. But anyways, those are all the on-cards. What do I got sitting here? I got favorites. I got non-signs. Let's do non-signs. Of course, you guys know you'll send a card out. They'll send it back. Donate, pay, blah, blah, blah. You guys know I don't do that. Here's one from Dave Magadan. I don't even know how to say his name. He wants $10, and I don't. So we're going to pass Tom Goodwin. And it's funny because he doesn't sign, but then you turn it around and he signed my letter. So I sleeved that up and kept that together. I don't know why they do that. And then, of course, Doug Sisk, he wants donations too. So anyways, I do keep these because it does come from them, and it's cool either way. I do keep them. I don't count them as an auto, although if they do sign the back, I do, obviously. But anyways, yeah, let's move on from that. So let's get into one of the sleeves we've got here sitting here on the first stack. We're 10 minutes into this. I'm trying not to rush, but I'm trying not to keep you here for 2 hours. YouTube's going to start charging me for making these long videos. No, I'm kidding. Pat Combs, rated rookie card. Love rated rookies. My favorite cards, of course. I've got the Glare. Dave Burba, he's in the house. He's signing. Ron Kittle signs. Of course, he's a Yankee. Mark Thurman, Orioles fan as a kid. That was cool. Glenn Adams, older card. He signs. He looks a lot like that Better Call Saul or whatever that show is. I like that. Mike Kingery. I like these oversized cards. One of the few oversized cards that I have signed. Mark Parent. You guys got any favorites, man? Let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm only like 10 subscribers away from 200. Which just a small town boy, you know, living north of Detroit. That's pretty good for, you know, just whatever. So 200 subscribers is big deal around here, guys. Do it. 10 more. Appreciate it. I got some Charles Nagy's, a handful of Charles Nagy's, just 3, I guess. I bought these at a thrift shop, the cards, not the autos. I always buy random, just 25 cent to $1 packs of cards if I see them. I don't even care who's in them because I just use them for this. So there's the first batch. Still got Soulfly going. Max is over there just going for it, man. Should be a fun show. I know Chris is going to see Nonpoint tonight, man. I'm kind of jealous of that. I like Nonpoint. That would have been a good one. He's taking his girlfriend because I have a family Christmas. But it's all good, man. Johnny Ray. Remember that song? Are you Jimmy Ray? Are you Johnny Ray? Remember that one? From the 90s, you probably don't know it because you're not as cool as I am. But that's all right. Google it. Good looking signature too, man. Of course, Dan, his thing on the back there, you open that up, it's a full-size sheet. A lot of guys get Dan back, so they know. But his wife makes children's books and sells them, and that's his way. Hey, I'll sign your card if you buy my wife's book. So that's kind of neat. I'm trying to help her out with that. I love those old school scorecards, man. A lot of these people on these card groups don't like the junk wax. I prefer the junk wax. Although I do buy moderns sometimes. They're just so damn expensive, man. I don't get it. So yeah, I'm just not... Oh, another Nagy. I should put him with the rest of them. I didn't realize I had another Nagy. Indians fans out there. Steve Crawford. Beautiful looking signature. Almost went in the favorite signature pile. Not necessarily favorite player pile, but... you know, I just wanted to pick out some favorites and some good looking signatures for you guys as I've been asked to. That's kind of a good idea though, honestly. Just favorites and good looking signatures. This is a good looking. I love these Pinnacle cards. These are the 94 Pinnacle cards. They're my favorite photography on all the cards of all the junk wax era. The Pinnacle cards are by far my favorite. I just like the way they look, man. They just look clean. That's a good looking signature too. Steve signs. That's a sweet looking signature. And we're still another Pinnacle. Look at this. I mean, this Pinnacle card for 94. Look how awesome that looks. You can't hate that. We got one more stack in the box, in the top loader box. And then I've got a stack of favorites over here that I'm going to run through. Try not to go too crazy long. Got these to go through. I'm sorry about the glare again. I don't know. It's just, look at that. That's a sick cut, dude. Like the inside's got it. My kids got me that. I'm probably going to drink out of that till it turns brown. Thing's sweet. And I'll do a video of the Pistons cards that I forgot to go through last time with my year-end basketball. I don't know why I forgot to do that. I thought that I had more than I did, and I was going to make a full video of it. I literally have like 10. I don't have a lot. That's a sweet card. I don't have a lot of Pistons back. I don't know why. They just don't sign. It's hard to... I've sent out a lot. I probably sent like 50 out, maybe more than that. Charlie Ho, I got a few of him. I had a stack. I think I have 3 or 4. I don't know if they're in order or not. Charlie Ho's a decent pitcher, man. Underrated. Ron Kittle again. Those 4 sport cards are cool. I like the college cards, too. Ron Gant. I think I've already showed a Ron Gant. a lot of Indians cards and Braves cards. It's weird. I went to the Maumee Antique Store in Maumee, Ohio, coming back from Cedar Point, as we do a couple times a year. Ted Power again when he wasn't with us. But anyways, there was an abundance of Braves and Indians cards, which, I mean, I get the Indians cards, but I don't know why. It must have been like a Braves guy from the 90s. Bill Mueller. That's a cool signature card. Manny Mota. Slick looking signature. Almost put that with the favorite looking ones. I'm going kind of fast. I'm trying not to cause any seizures or medical conditions today, and I apologize if I'm going too fast. But, you know, got things to do today. No, I'm kidding. I actually love doing this. But this Chris Donnell's card is cool. The fat tip marker on there looks nice. I love the O-Pee-Chee cards. I actually got a couple packs of O-Pee-Chee hockey cards from the kids for Christmas, which were awesome. So, back to the coughing. Favorite stack, all right? Not necessarily favorite players, but favorite looking autos. Maybe a couple favorite players in here. Back to the 94 Pinnacles, Joe Oliver. This card slaps. Look at that. The signature is beautiful. The photography is perfect. That's a great looking card. I love these gold rookie cards, and that's a great signature from Joe as well. Everybody always tries to get rookie cards signed. Some players won't sign rookie cards. They'll just send them back to you and be like, I don't sign rookie cards. But you can, you know, look at that beautiful signature on there. Storm Davis, man, another Storm Davis signature. I put those in there as some favorite looking signatures. Not favorite players, but just favorite looking signatures. This Dennis Lamp signature is one of my all-time favorite signatures. Look at that. That's just awesome. A guy that takes pride in his signature. And this is one of my all-time favorite player. Juan Gonzalez was always a favorite growing up and an amazing signature. Of course, he played at the Tigers for a minute. As a kid, playing video games, you wanted Juan Gonzalez because he hit the best home runs on every video game. So that was always fun. Good-looking card right there from Joe. Tommy Green, not the Tom Green, not the Bum Bum song Tom Green. I wish it was, actually, but look at that signature, dude. It's just awesome. It's him again right there. Just fancy pantsy right there, man. Or like we say at work, Fancy Nancy. We got a lady named Nancy at work. She's my favorite. Wes Sign even personalized it to me. I like that. I like it when they personalize. Because then that, you know, it says, hey, this is real, you know. Because, you know, everywhere you go, you got your haters. Oh, you're just writing those on there. No, I'm not, dude. This is real. That Jerry, that's a sweet looking card, dude. Those old school Leaf cards are cool. And then, this is probably one of my favorites, too. The Xavier Hernandez. Good looking autograph on there. And that sums it up for a baseball and Tigers year-end review. That's what I got back. Roughly, I don't know, 70, 80, 90 cards, give or take. That's just kind of ballpark. I got it on my phone. I probably should have wrote it down. So far this year, I've gotten back 346 returns. I did count them. And right now, we're getting ready to break 350 returns while we're here. We're going to go over in time. I don't care. I don't think you care either. You're probably not watching. And if you are, thank you. I don't know. But look at this. This is potential 350. If these are all signed, this will be 350 on the year. So this was in the mail today on Saturday. Rhode Island, beautiful state. Drove through there a couple months ago. Honestly, a state that I wouldn't mind going back to just to spend some time in it. It's really cool. Getting those NASCAR cards back. These NASCAR guys sign really good too. That's 347, baby. Where are we at here? Rhode Island again. Did I send the same guy? No, we got a golfer. The golf cards are still coming in. Great looking signature. I'll do a golf video too. Like I said, I'm going to do a year-end review, rundown of every sport that I've got back, every genre, so to speak, as a musician. Another golfer, Gene Sowers. We're one away from 350, man. You know, when I started doing this in July, I thought, oh, this would be kind of a cool, fun hobby. I seen guys doing it on Facebook, and thought, I might get a couple dozen back over the course of the year. And here we are at officially, Pete O'Brien is my 350th TTM return since July, since I started doing this hobby. Pete O'Brien. You're O'Brien. Who, Remember that from Seinfeld, the O'Brien episode? I want to be O'Brien. It's just funny. I don't know if you remember that or not, but I don't think an episode like that would fly in today's world. But anyways, what else do I have in the mail today? That's right. This came today. Big old package of, what do we have? 500 count pack. Let's just open this up and see, man, because it's a set. And it's unopened. It's factory sealed still. Get my workout in right there. My shooting arm, dude. I don't know. These are from 1988. Brand new box. Picture cards. Still in bubble wrap. They wrap this thing good, dude, I guess. This is completely unnecessary. This is... Hulk Hogan. That's what we're doing. 1988 picture cards from Topps. There's 500 count vending pack. Yada yada. This is going to be my project for the next few weeks. I'm going to sort through these. They're heavy. Listen to this. This is, 6-7 pounds. But anyways, thanks guys for tuning in. Let me know what you got for Christmas. Subscribe, like, follow. Do something nice for somebody. We're at 350 now for TTM count and almost to 200 for subscribers. So subscribe, please. I would appreciate it. God bless. And don't forget, collect cards for the hobby.